These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Marissa Sarback with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A possible drunk driver crashing into 3 parked cars, then catching on fire this afternoon right in front of a home. Take a look. This is the scene from the Sweet James chopper over that crash near 91st and Lower Buckeye Road. The suspected drunk driver had to cut out of that burning car by crews. They were rushed to the hospital and they are expected to be okay. Impairment is believed to be a factor as officials continue to investigate. We're staying on top of a developing story. Buckeye police need your help in their search for Hope Tucker. She disappeared late last month after police say her car broke down on I-10 near Verado Way. Hope and her son left the vehicle to find shade. He was found 2 days later at a gas station, but she still has not been seen. If you have any information, call Buckeye Police. Now to a story we have been following closely when it comes to teen violence. Today, the city of Chandler implementing laws banning unruly gatherings and brass knuckles for minors. This means anyone under 18 is prohibited from possessing or purchasing brass knuckles. It's also against the law to permit, organize, host, or attend unruly gatherings. A temporary election worker has been arrested after allegedly stealing a security key fob from the Maricopa County Tabulation and Election Center last week. Walter Ringfield is facing charges of theft and criminal damage. Documents say the security fob he allegedly took secures tablets during the election, and because the fob was taken, equipment at the facility will need to be reprogrammed, which is expected to cost around $20,000. President Biden and former President Trump just days away from taking the debate stage, and ABC 15 is your home for all of it. Coverage starts Thursday night at 5 with the debate at 6 o'clock, and stick around after for a special edition of ABC 15 News where we'll break down the biggest moments of the night. A new study finding a potential link between rising infant mortality and tougher abortion laws. Back in 2021, Texas passed a 6-week near total ban and has since seen a 13% surge in infant deaths. At the same time, the rest of the nation saw an increase of just under 2%. The rate of infant mortality also increased in Texas compared to the rest of the country. Those conclusions echo a CNN investigative report from last year. In a brand new Operation Safe Roads report, ABC 15 is following up with the Arizona Transportation Board, who just approved a 5-year construction plan for highway improvements all across the valley. The $8.2 billion program will bring pavement and bridge improvements, as well as expand several popular highways across the state. It also provides funding for projects that improve highway safety, including expanding lanes between the US 93 between Wickenburg and the I-40 in Kingman, widening the 2-lane section of State Route 260 in Lion Springs, and building a new I-40 interchange at Rancho Santa Fe Parkway in Kingman. In our Impact Earth report, a new study tracks just how much worse the planet's extreme wildfires are getting. Researchers examining NASA data between 2003 and 2023 to find the frequency and intensity of these fires has more than doubled. There's also evidence that North America is seeing the worst of it. The western U.S. and Canada saw just 6 extreme fires in 2003 and 67 last year. Last year was also the hottest ever recorded. Experts say the data is consistent with the effects of human-driven climate change as forecasts get hotter and drier. ABC 15 is taking action to help those on the streets stay hydrated in the hot summer months. Through the rest of the month of June, we're teaming up with Basha's, Food City, and St. Vincent de Paul for our annual bottled water drive. You can drop off water at Valley St. Vincent de Paul thrift stores, donate directly at any Basha's or Food City location, or give online at abc15.com/water.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. It has been a hot start to the week here in the valley, and tomorrow is going to be another scorcher. 92 degrees for the low, just 1 degree away from the record warm low temperature for tomorrow. We'll go up to 111 in the afternoon, and we have a slight chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, too. High pressure out to the east, still keeping that monsoon moisture flowing in for the next few days. So storm chances will continue mainly in the high country, but a slight chance here in the valley, too, for the next few days. As we head toward Friday and Saturday, this ridge of high pressure goes farther to the east. We dry out a little bit, but that monsoon moisture will flow back in more abundantly early next week, and slight chances for storms will be back in the forecast. Throughout out, though, we have sizzling hot temperatures above 110 every single day. 112 for Wednesday and Thursday, and again on Saturday before we go to 114 on Sunday.